Hi, we're Gary Quinn for a British Country at the British Country Music Festival. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Anthony. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. How long have you been writing and singing and playing and to a live audience?
For a live audience, probably this last 10 years now. Yeah, I kind of started doing that sort of stuff with my songwriting in particular, and performing that around 10 years ago at the Belfast National Songwriters Festival, and things kind of just transpired from there.
So what inspired you to get into writing and singing and playing? And
I don't know, really. I've always been a kind of person who will look at like someone doing something and think, you know what, I could do that, or try to do that. I was like that at school with different things, and sport and all those sort of things too. Art even, and all of those things are still creative and an expression of who you are. And I got into country music late 90s with Garth Brooks. Before that there was Chris Christopherson tapes my father listening to. My mother, Dorea, all her family get-togethers were always singing songs. The guitar would be passed around and things like that. So there was definitely that part of me that was seeing it a lot, but not that real drive to go and do it until it's your turn in those settings. And just with country music and growing in Northern Ireland, Garth Brooks in particular, like I said, I just felt, I want to do this, and started singing. And then as time went on, I thought, I can write songs, and I'll have a go at that. So a couple of years later, that started to come through for us.
Yeah. So if you could invite, if you could invite people to a house party or like a come down and meet type thing, 5 people, who would you invite?
5 people. So I've mentioned 2 already. They're probably with Garth Brooks and Chris Christopherson. I think Chris Christopherson's one of the most underrated geniuses of writing songs.
Yeah.
And the guy in his delivery and how he narrates, he might be the best singer in the world, but he still makes you believe.
Yeah.
And that's huge. Garth is an entertainer. I think some of the things he can come up with. I've heard some stories of Garth through different people, so I know he's a character. I would like then someone like Brad Paisley, again, who's to me is an amalgamation of both. So he writes really, really cool songs, but he's also able to deliver in the way that Garth would. A huge Nancy Griffith fan as well. I think she'd be incredible in some of the stories she could come up with. These are all kind of musically related. I would love to have someone like, this might sound crazy, but someone like Jesus.
Yeah.
Just because, like, what actually happened.
Yeah.
Give us a breakdown of what that was about. Because, these wars happened in your name, and it'd be nice to actually physically see what that was about. But, and I'm not going to do the old God thing.
Yeah.
But it's Jesus as a guy, rolling around this planet 2,000 years ago as a decent guy is what we're led to believe. Be interested to hear his perspective and things like,
Yeah. So if you could take one well-known song and turn it into a country song, or your own type of country song, what song would you choose and why?
Do you mean like a song that's out there that's not country and you would country?
Yeah, like a well-known song that you.
I've always felt like that Rolling Stones song, You Can't Always Get What You Want, has a real cool country message that you could do, rather than just the rock version of it, but like the country rock and roll version of it would be pretty cool. So probably that one.
If you had the chance to perform anywhere in the world, any venue, which one would you pick?
It's going to be cliche, this, isn't it? Like, I can imagine everyone sat in the seat's going to say the same thing. It's going to be the Opry.
Yeah.
To be up there, standing in that circle. I've been fortunate to play in Nashville, the Bluebird, and those sorts of iconic venues. And we toured Australia and done Tamworth Country Festival out there and went around the Gold Coast. So those are all things that were in the backlog. I've done CMA Fest in Nashville, so the bucket list that I'm trying to take off is getting there, and the Opry is the pinnacle of that. But I don't want it to just be a fleeting, a guest appearance. I would love it to be a justifiable reason as to why I'm playing there. So it's just working hard and getting my music out there as much as I can.
What excites you the most about the British country scene currently?
All of it, really.
All of it.
Because when I started out, 10 years ago, for example, I never envisaged that there was going to be a platform for me in the UK to do what I want to do. You're always told it's Nashville. Get out to America or even Canada or Australia, some of those places. Now to be able to do it where I reside, it is very important. I understand that it may have some limitations, but some of the new people coming through, 20s coming through this year, and I think she's been incredible. You talked with Laura Oakes this weekend, who I think again is incredible. And there's lots of youth coming through writing their own strong songs, and there's a country pop element that's making it a lot more appeasable. Danny Mahan, for example of that. So there's definitely things still growing. It doesn't feel like it's plateauing.
Yeah.
It feels like it's still climbing.
Yeah.
And it's important that anybody new coming through keeps that happening.
Yeah. Where do you see British country music in 5 years then?
I would hope that there are more bands out there enjoying the same success as the Shires and more Thomas. 20 I feel is on the cusp of something like that. Wandering Hearts were thereabouts. I hope they continue in that vibe. So more and more labels maybe taking a chance to turn around and say, do you know what? It is a sustainable and viable genre. Look, country is not the only genre in the world, in the UK particularly, that's struggling to get airplay. There's some fabulous musicians within blues, some fabulous musicians within jazz. Everyone's obviously focused on pop, that's the thing that sells. So it's not that we sit back and feel like we're hard done by, but the tides are changing, so it's important that whatever comes out is good and it's supported. And that's not just about the artists or the labels, it's about the people to continue to support it in the way that they have done, whether it's coming to festivals like this here at Blackpool, British Country Music Festival, whether it's continuing to go to CDC in the long run. It's about pushing all those avenues to allow the platforms to still exist to get sustainable country artists out there.
Yeah. What's the most unusual gig you've played?
Most unusual?
Whether it's venue or artist or not artist, venue or crowd or...
So, I've just come back from Germany. Played out there with Lauren Jenkins and Gillian Jacqueline in Cologne. And I was in Germany at the end of May. Worked on a show in Berlin. And if anyone's seen any of the shows I'll do, I like to talk a little about the songs, get a bit of engagement, maybe have a little bit of a laugh, sing the song and stuff. The Berlin show was quite, it felt stagnant, but what we later found out was that the German public at that point were just focused on what you're doing, didn't want to impose, just were happy to sit back and listen. And once you got that, it was fine, and they were great, and it was really, really cool. So the next time I went to Germany, just past there, I'm thinking to expect that, and we're kind of, okay, don't get too rowdy, just sing your songs. From the first note, they were like proper into it.
So differently, not
you know, so that's kind of a weird kind of paradigm where you play in two different cities in Germany, and there was a completely different mix. Both great in their own right, but weird if you're expecting. So.
Yeah. What's your highlight in your musical career then so far?
Probably meeting Garth Brooks on a level whenever we were out in Nashville, and I had a good chat with him, and subsequently from some of the people I've met there. So I met Steve Warner and Phil Vassar, who've gone to be friends, and some of the things that have spiraled out of that, whether it's songwriting or performances and things like that. So basically that, as much as it was a personal highlight to me to meet a hero, it's the things that spiraled out of that.
Yeah.
I think have been why it's been most beneficial and kind of pinnacle.
So away from country music then, what's your favourite thing to do? Like when you're not singing, when you're not performing, when you're not working?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here, am I?
It's not drinking.
Part of it. No, I have two young kids, so spending time with them is amazing, and they keep you grounded, they give you a focus, and they're so supportive and they're great. I'm wanting to make them feel proud, but just spending time with them. Nathan's into football, so I like going along to his football games. Neve's just started into football, but she likes swimming too, so just being involved with them and understanding and making sure I'm around to be daddy for them, you know. So that's probably what takes up a lot of time, I'd say. Carl will say it should be buckling boots, but we'll see what we do.
Where can we find you on social media?
Just Gary Quinn Music are all my social handles, whether it's Instagram, Facebook or Twitter.
You're going to play a song now, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to try and play one for you now.
Try.
There's an audience here, so I might buckle, but we'll see. Okay.
No worries, I'll get out of your way while you do it.
Thank you. So this is a song I I wrote with a guy called William Michael Morgan. We met about 18 months ago now and formed a bit of a friendship, talking about things going on in life and how some things are good for you, but ultimately are bad for you, whether you're still attracted to them or not. So we came up with a song called Poison. Hope you like it. I sat down, he said, "What's your poison?" I just laughed. Said, "I doubt you'll have it." He said, "I've heard that before, why don't you give it a shot?" It ain't the bourbon or Jose Cuervo, Johnny Walker Red, Black Label. A place like this, it's just something you ain't got. It's that brush to your head once it hits your lips, has you hooked like an addict after just one kiss. Oh, that sweet, smooth taste, it takes control of your world. 5'4", sun-kissed skin, dark brown eyes that'll pull you in better than anything else. She's a top shelf kind of girl. That's my poison. He bent down, reached under the counter, said, "I got a brew, might help you forget her." Said, "I both know that ain't true, but what's a guy to do? That brush to your head once it hits your lips, has you hooked like an addict after just one fix. Oh, that sweet, smooth taste, it takes control of your world. 5'4", sun-kissed skin, dark brown eyes that'll pull you in better than anything else. She's a top shelf kind of girl. That's my poison, so intoxicating that I can't resist it. Yeah, I want it, hell, I need it. That rush to your head once it hits your lips, has you hooked like an addict after just one fix. Oh, that sweet, smooth taste, it takes control of your world. 5'4", sun-kissed skin, dark brown eyes that'll pull you in better than anything else. She's a top shelf kind of girl. That's my poison. She's my poison.